Shalom. Halal, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, RAWCHAA, QADASH. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of the great millstone who rule well, who taught me this truth. Enough respect and salutations to the fellow Akim, the house of David, the hopefully elect peace. To the fervent brothers on fire pushing this truth. YAHWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BARAK AHTHAM. To you Akim, as well as the Akhwath that are listening and learning. This is your brother YAHWASHI from the Birmingham branch coming to you again with this 100% doctrine. And I got this article by Fox News up, which felt compelled through the spirit, all right, that I had to touch on it. And, you know, this is Israel at its finest, man, you know, as the serpent beguiled Eve, where she's getting her longevity in these latter days. She's going to fall down, all right, and die the death of an infidel as well. Those of you that's in the bed with Esau, all right, not only our women, you know, this goes for the heads of Israel as well, you know, these people that just jump on the money tip, get into the money bag, which the scripture tells you that money is a defense, all right? It's the love of money that gets you fucked up. Now, this is BLM says, reports about co-founders' pricey properties, part of tradition of terror by white supremacists. Hey, man, these folks will make up anything, you know, to justify what they're doing. All right? We're going to play this little video, which was yesterday, April 13, 2021, year of hastening. Because she's reigning as a queen without you other women and without a man in her life. She's a straight-up lesbian, this one on the right-hand side, man. You know? So the scripture also tells us how have we became a harlot, man. All right? Esau present, all right, this bag, these money signs in front of you, and our people just grab it like they don't have no type of control over themselves. Let's get into it.
Candace Owens is the host of Candace. She joins us tonight. Candace, thanks so much for coming on. I mean, maybe I'm being too soft, but anybody who can talk, you know, America's woke corporate structure into sending close to $100 million on the basis of that lame rap kind of gets my respect in a way.
She has my respect because she's unapologetic in her approach. She's telling you what she is. She's a Marxist. So Marxists steal money from other people and they enrich themselves
right.
until the people that they stole from are poor. And so she has stolen money from other people on the pretext of a lie that is Black Lives Matter. And she's enriched herself and she's brought 4 homes. I mean, you have to kind of appreciate the honesty. She's not hiding by any means, you know. And so, yeah, I tend to agree with you here. She's a communist through and through, and she's been unbelievably unapologetic in her approach.
Al Sharpton must be looking at this and saying, like, I've done this for 40 years. Where did I go wrong? I don't have a house in Topanga Canyon.
Right, exactly right. It's completely ridiculous.
But,
and, you know, you're right. The corporations are standing behind her, which is incredibly interesting. And you pointed to something really important. You know, these corporations that are pouring millions and millions of dollars into Black Lives Matter. And you're correct. They said we raised more than $90 million. How much more, we will never know. But $90 million, of which $21 million apparently went to, according to Black Lives Matter themselves, it went to building the black movement. Like, I don't even know what that means. $25 million going to building a black movement. Apparently, the black movement was Patrice moving herself, a black woman moving herself into other areas of the communities of people that she claims are oppressing black Americans. She's fearful of white people. White people are so bad. Well, why doesn't she want to live amongst black people? Why is she choosing to move herself into an all-white neighborhood? These are important questions.
Yeah, that's right. These are important questions. All right. A good point, Candace. All right. For once, you get to say something that's, you know, remotely right. All right, let's get into that word Marxist, man, because this is what she's doing. She's stealing the money that's being donated. She's getting the money that's being funded. When you're a 501c3 charter, it's pretty much like a charitable, no tax paying payroll. You know, you just in layman terms. Okay, and again, George Soros is the main corporate of the BLM movement, man. You know, and simply the lady, she just pretty much, Patrice, the little co-founder, she pretty much has did enough to get these amounts of millions from the payroll, You see? And this is what the elites let you do. They let you withdraw something every now and then. You know, buy some houses, cause an uproar. And they do it under the banner of, I'm helping my people. Again, let's get this word Marxist up, man. It's a supporter of the political and economic theories. See, it's a theory of Karl Marx and Frederick Engels. So it's a theory that these two men came up with, right? And it's basically stealing money. Marxism is a method of social economic analysis that uses a materialist interpretation of historic development, better known as historical materialism, to understand class relations and social conflict, as well as a dialectical perspective to view social transformation. It originates from the works of 19th century German philosophers Karl Marx and Friedrich Engels. You see that? So you're pretty much a thief. That's what the scripture's talking to you. You know, that's what we are getting into today, this lesson. Matter of fact, let's just go ahead and start that and find out where that origin comes from. This is Genesis 3 and 4. And the serpent said unto the woman, ye shall not surely die. Boom. You know, point blank period, man. But these people that's receiving these funds, receiving these gifts from Esau, Edom, had no idea that they had to, you know, give up something. All right. And that's giving up your power, Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI. And you're going to get, you know, punished for that. You see? Let's go to Isaiah 1 and 21. How is the faithful city becoming harlot? It was full of judgment, righteousness lodged in it, but now murderers. And this is what's taking place. And not only her, not only Patrice, man. All right, you have these 501c3 holders, these camps. All right, this is why some has a gag order. All right, you just need to be bold and, you know, grow some nuts like Patrice, man. You know, she just let you know what she's about. She's a lesbian. You know, she's not about Black Lives Matter, even though she had on a shirt that say what? You can't play with black lives. Well, you're playing with these folks' money, man. You know? Let's jump down. It says, thy princes are rebellious and companions of thieves. What? Companions of thieves. You in bed with them, man. All right? You trust in oppression. You see? You're a Marxist. And here it is. There's no uproar about that. Why is it every time, you know, so-called black on black, Latino on Latino, all right? You can even throw the natives in there as well. That type of crime when a little girl get kidnapped by your own people, you know, stuff of that nature, rape, you know, of our own nation. Where is Black Lives Matter then? Okay? It's only when what so-called young male gets shot or brutalized, you know, by the authorities that be, a so-called white man. You see, it says, everyone loveth gifts and followeth after rewards. They judge not the fatherless, neither doeth the cause of the widow to come unto them. That's right. And for our, you know, brethren, you so-called prophets out there, you so-called, you know, these other camps, this is what they don't judge the fatherless. They don't have the widow to come down. You know, they don't teach the mark of the beast. They don't teach Jacob's trouble, which is on the horizon. You see, they out for their own thing, man. All right. Let's go to Isaiah 5. We'll get back to that article. Crunch some numbers. It says 21, Isaiah 5 and 21. Woe unto them that are wise in their own eyes and prudent in their own sight. This is a theory, all right? You based off who you are as from a theory, from two thieves, two vagabonds, all right? And you're still calling yourself African American and black, which you're not. Let's crunch some numbers. It says according to the multiple reports, Patrice recently bought 1.4 million home in an exclusive. Yeah, y'all, you out here, y'all locking arms, getting sprayed, pepper sprayed. All right, you getting rubber bullets shot at you, if not killed. And she's out here select, complete, excluded or not admitting other things, restricted or limited to the person, group, or area concerned. She's out here in exclusive areas, man, living amongst the thieves. She's companion with thieves, man. You think they ain't gonna give her that reward? Here you go. You did your job. You got a few, so-called Negroes locked up. A handful. You got, people we done locked up. They didn't tell you that some of them folks had warrants, and you out there march. You got women getting their head bust by the oppositions. You understand? And she's out here living in exclusive Los Angeles neighborhood where just 1.4% of residents. Come on, man. Come on, man. Where's the where's the outcry of this? It says, woe unto them that are mighty to drink wine and men of strength to mingle strong drink. And this is what the serpent gave Eve, man. All right, that doctrine that you going to live, forever. I'm going to let you get the Louis, get your hair, nails, get all that done up. Get your Gucci purses, shoes. All right, all these designer things. All right, that was pretty much built by slaves, man. Our people, man. Verse 23, which justify the wicked for reward and take away the righteousness of the righteous from him. And this is on all levels of our people, man, in our communities, man. All right, you people will solely justify a rapist, robber, murderer from the beginning. All right, and take away the righteousness from your own brethren, your own family. We know you people can't stand your own people, man. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 17, and verse 15. It says, he that justifieth the wicked, and he that condemneth the just, even they both are abomination to the Lord, YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI. So here it is again. Soon as a white man, so-called, shoots down a black man, shit, you Johnny on the spot. I don't know how you people organize that shit so fast. All right? But let little Ray J or Cupcake get hit with a straight bullet, man. You niggas ain't nowhere to be found, man. You hypocrites, man. You understand? This is the book of Psalms, chapter 94, verse 21. It says, they gather themselves together against the soul of the righteous and condemn the innocent blood. And you do that as well, man. You're just like your father, the devil. You understand? Let's get this 7 and 7. Ecclesiastes, surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart. This ain't nothing but gifts, man. And you got a lot of people in Israel doing well off. All right, if not, the BLM statement on false and dangerous story, why you all of a sudden out in the forefront trying to defend a woman that's ahead of y'all coalition that just bought a damn $1 million home, man? Not only one, you want to put out a disclaimer like, hey, this ain't, she did, is, listen here, man. Donations and gifts are two different things, man. You see? Come on, man. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is her. Let's read this. It says, meanwhile, Curl appears to have had made another lucrative deal. The Daily Caller reported Tuesday that she received a whopping $191 while serving as the chairwoman of Los Angeles-based jail reform group, in 2019 through her consulting firm. You see that, man? So she's pretty much tied in, all right, with the elitists, man. All right. They gonna show a picture of her. That's her there. Let's get that picture. Yeah. So she's pretty much living well off, man. Why you people out there locking elbows, locking arms, and getting shot by rubber bullets, if not real bullets, getting sprayed by hoses, man. Hey, this sounds like the civil rights to me, man. You know? So even though on the man level as well, man, you people have received those gifts, and it has destroyed your heart, man. You know, you can't think right. This is Micah 3:11. It says, the heads thereof judge for reward. See that? And the priests thereof teach for hire. And the prophets thereof divine for money. Yet will they lean upon the Lord YAHAWAH YAHAWASHI and say, is not the Lord among us? You see that? See how these hypocrites talk. You did all this dirt. You know what I'm saying? Everybody pulling out the skeletons out your closet. Shit you telling on your own self being a Marxist. And you claim and think that the Lord is with that shit. That lesbianism, you know, that kingdom of heaven type spirit, that idol worship. And you got men, actual men, running behind this woman, man. It says none evil can come upon us, and this is what their heart thinks. All right? They solely think that. Let's go to the book of Deuteronomy. This is Deuteronomy 16:19, and it reads, thou shalt not wrest judgment. Thou shalt not respect persons, neither take a gift. You hear that? Neither take a gift. For a gift doeth blind the eyes of the wise and pervert the words of the righteous. So even when you do, all right, even when you are reproving and rebuking your people for what they do, hey, they don't hear that. They don't attain to that. Hey, they look at you and say, who is you? You know, what are you questioning me about my purchases for? You see? But you got your grandmas, you know, and your baby boomer civil rights activists donate money to this lost cause, man. BLM is nothing. Let me just let you know like that. BLM is nothing. It's not there to profit you. It's not there to reward you. It's not there to help you. You see? It's a fucking setup, man. Let's end this off in the book of 2 Chronicles 19 in verse 7. And it reads, wherefore now let the fear of the Lord be upon you. Take heed and do it. For there is no iniquity with the Lord our power. No respect of persons, nor taking of gifts. And this is the Lord saying this, man. So who the hell is you? You claim to be holier than thou, a devout Christian. These motherfuckers ain't got no idea what they dealing with, man. Y'all BAHASHAM, y'all shot about the breaking of fury and wrath on you sons of bitches, man. Excuse my Portuguese. But that's just how I feel. So shalom. Lord willing, it was edifying and comforting. On to the next one.